Today we're talking about something really important. Those fleeting thoughts, Those brilliant flashes of insight that can strike you at any moment. We're actually going to architect a system to make sure you never lose one again.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You're in the shower, on a walk, maybe just drifting off to sleep, and bam, a perfect idea hits you. You think, oh, for sure, I'll remember that. But when you go to grab it later, poof, it's just gone.
And that feeling is just so frustrating, isn't it? It's not just a forgotten thought. It really feels like a genuine loss. It's like a tiny spark of potential that could have become something amazing, just extinguished before it ever had a chance.
So this brings us right to the heart of the matter. Let's call it the problem of lost sparks. A great way to think about it is that your mind is a bucket for creativity. The thing is, for most of us, it's a leaky bucket. We pour all these great ideas in, but they just slip through the cracks before we can do anything with them.
This right here, this really shows the gap between what we want and what's actually happening. On one hand, the goal is to connect brilliant ideas, to build on insights, to get that amazing creative clarity. But the reality? It's just mental clutter, constant distraction, and losing ideas before they can even meet each other. And on top of it all, there's this pressure to have a big idea right now, which just suffocates the whole process.
So, how in the world do we fix this? Well, it all starts with a really fundamental shift in your mindset. We're going to call it the Capture First philosophy. The whole point isn't to connect your ideas right away. Nope, the goal is way simpler. Just collect them.
And what are we collecting exactly? We're collecting sparks, or dots, whatever you want to call them. A dot can be absolutely anything. A question that pops into your head, a cool quote from a book, a half-baked business idea. It doesn't need to be perfect or profound. Its only job, literally its only job at this stage, is to get captured.
This right here is the mantra. Say it with me. Capture dots before you connect them. This simple little phrase, it's the key. It relieves all that creative pressure and lets you build a truly powerful system for your thoughts because it separates the act of creating from the act of organizing.
Okay, so with that philosophy locked in, let's become architects. It's time to actually build your system, the blueprint that's designed to house and protect your ideas.
Now, it is so easy to get lost searching for the perfect app or tool. But listen, the tool is secondary. A reliable, totally frictionless process is infinitely more valuable than some complicated app that you never end up using.
And the blueprint? It's remarkably simple. Step 1, pick one single tool. Make it fast and easy to get to. Step 2, create a single inbox. That's it. Every single spark goes into this one place. And step 3, process it later. You capture in the moment and you process when you actually have the time and space. That separation is absolutely crucial.
So you've built the system. You're capturing your dots. What's the payoff? Why do all this? Well, this is where the magic really starts to happen. We move from just collecting individual dots to seeing entire constellations. I mean, look at this transformation. It's night and day. You go from having scattered notes everywhere and that low-level anxiety to having a centralized library of sparks and, honestly, peace of mind. The pressure to have a big idea just melts away, and it's replaced by this quiet confidence you get from building a valuable collection of your own thoughts.
Think about it. Every great book, every innovative company, every single scientific breakthrough, they didn't just appear as these fully formed epiphanies. No way. They started as a question, an observation, a single captured dot. Over time, your collection is going to look something like this. A messy, kind of random assortment of things that don't seem to have any connection. A quote here, a statistic there, a weird question. On their own, yeah, they might not seem like much at all.
But this is the payoff. By collecting all these dots in one place, you give them a chance to mingle, to connect. And over time, your system lets you step back and see the patterns. You start to see the constellations forming from these individual stars. You see themes, projects, and big ideas you literally never would have seen otherwise.
So, you see, this is about so much more than just note-taking. This is your creative blueprint. It's about you taking control and becoming the active architect of your own intellectual world. At the end of the day, your unique perspective, your questions, your little observations, that is your single greatest creative asset. And this system, this is how you honor it. It's how you cultivate it and build it into something really powerful, one spark at a time. So the only question left is, once you start collecting them, once you really start seeing the connections, what amazing constellations will you build with your sparks?